Okay, hello everyone, my name is Random Gamer Ribbon and I welcome you to another randomized gaming stream, and this is Tokyo Jungle. So to start with, we have survival. The story chapters are actually locked out at the very start, although one was actually a tutorial, and we have the history, which is also, I think, next to nothing because I've done nothing on this run. So this is Tokyo Jungle. It is basically a game about a sort of what if premise game about what happens if humans suddenly vanished from the face of the planet overnight, and what would happen to the animals. So there's a bit of an interesting environmental factors with it. Now the game, I believe, however, does have a lot of extincted species in it, which is quite an interesting concept. So you will get extincted species and things turn up as you progress further through the timeline. I do actually have all the DLC for this, so that does mean I can play as one or two slightly quirkier characters. But this is Tokyo Jungle, not Dungeon. So just to confirm, it was first released in 2012. It was developed by a company known as Crispy in Japan Studios, and it was published by Sony Computer Interactive Entertainment. Now, this is often lauded as sort of one of the best PSN titles. It's true, it is available on PSN, but it was actually first a Japanese retail release. And basically, it wasn't given a retail release in North America initially and Europe. There is no retail release in Europe, but there is actually a retail release in North America these days as part of the PSN collection, which actually includes what I streamed last week, When Vikings Attack. You can actually buy the bundle. Includes Fat Princess, which is now delisted. Shape Sound, which is available on the PS4. This and When Vikings Attack, and as this and When Vikings Attack, that's the there's basically the only retail release in the North America of all four games. So there's actually quite an interesting collection disc, but this did get a single release in Japan, but it only got a digital release in North America. So I'll jump straight into the start. So basically, it's a premise of this is basically a pure survival game. Okay, it's going to give me the tutorial. I was hoping, can I skip the tutorial? Oh, I can skip this. Come on. Yes. So I'm going to exit the tutorial. I've already done the tutorial earlier, and I'm going to probably save the tutorial for another video when I do some of the other chapter sections. So tonight's stream, I'm purely going to do the main survival aspect of the game. Oh, come on. Is it forcing me to do the tutorial? Exit the tutorial. If I do exit, does that throw me? Does that force me? Oh, it does. So you have to do the tutorial before you start. That's annoying. Humankind has vanished, okay. I'll race through this tutorial to get to the survival, as I'll probably show it off more and the other chapter sections later video. I will do a standard sort of gameplay video, as I need to capture some footage of this for when I do a standard video, which I was thinking of doing, covering all the gameplay. So basically you are animals, and depending which animal you choose depends whether you're sort of a herbivore and have to eat plants, or whether you're a carnivore and have to eat animals. Yes, I'm a cat. And I'm going to be munching on this rabbit any second now. Yes, if you're a carnivore, you have to eat fellow animals in order to keep your health active. Basically, your health, you basically have a hunger meter that drains. Once that runs out, it then starts depleting your health. Hello Dubs, thanks for joining the stream. I'm your host for the stream, Random Gamer Riven, the editor of Randomised Gaming. So yes, if you play, so basically there are two types of animals you can play in this. There are carnivores and then there are herbivores. So herbivores have to eat find plants, carnivores have to eat other animals. And there's actually quite a lot of animals you'll find across So dogs are carnivores. So in this one I've got to take out the pack. I did the tutorial. I just skipped the tutorial. But now I was going to show the tutorials off in another video. I might show a couple of the story sections off in another gameplay video. Yeah, this has quite a reputation among PSN fans. It's quite widely known actually these days, Tokyo Jungle, as one of the better games on PSN. It's certainly a very interesting concept. It did get a Japanese disc release and it did get a North American disc release as part of a bundle, but there's no European one. There is DLC as well to buy, so it's worth grabbing the DLC. There's a couple of slightly quirky characters. I'll actually show that. I might show the DLC off tonight, so. So in this one I've got to get past. Basically the deer is a herbivore, so it needs to eat the things, and I need to avoid yeah, the DLC was additional animals. So yeah, if you're playing as a So yeah, if you're a herbivore, you have to run from apex predators. If you play as an apex predator, then you mainly have to eat the smaller animals. But basically, you can eventually get dinosaurs, and there's quite a few extincted species, territories and breeding. So basically, you have to hunt for so many years within the game, and then you have to mate to set a new generation. You keep going on as your generation, and the aim is to try and survive as long as possible. So you can do, I've heard of people going up to about 300 years. And there's the map. So you can drink water. So we've got him there. And basically, the more calories and sort of animals you basically the more stuff you eat, the stronger you become. So that's, you're required to do that in order to attract a better mate. So no, the game mechanics are quite interesting. This is an evolutionary game, so there aren't a huge number of evolutionary games, but there are a couple of good ones. This is definitely one of the better ones. This is slightly quirky mechanics in how basically you have to capture an area, and that way you can control it then. You do get random events in game, so I want to get what I want to do. I can basically use the light attack, and I need to finish with the R1. So square for the swipes, R1 for the finish. You can sneak up on animals as well and get tactical takedowns if you're in the long grass. So there. Took him out in one go. There is some story campaign missions, but it's not story driven much at all. Basically, there's a chapter-based structure, but the main game is a survival mode where you see how long you can last. There's also a chapter-based structure where the chapter base is basically the story mode, but there's not a huge amount of story. There's about 7 or 8 chapters, I think, and they tell a little story, and I think you can decide the ending as well in this game. But the main mode is this survival mode where you see how long you can last, and this is what's required to unlock most of the extras and everything. So I can tell you now, this beagle dog would not stand a chance against a hyena, because a hyena in this game, I don't think it's quite right, a hyena in real life is almost as big as a lion. Yes, you do get a nice little story, so you get a chapter story mode. This tutorial is technically the first part of the story mode. But I won't show it off fully I'm basically, for this stream tonight, I'm just going to sort of play through the survival mode as a couple of the characters and see how far I can get. So I'm going to run to my prospective mate, and she doesn't like me because I need to be a stronger... so I need to raise my hunt rank, and to do that I need to hunt more. So basically... I need to take down other animals and eat them. Now, if you get long enough in this, there are dinosaurs and quite a few other species. So there's quite a few extinct, as I mentioned, extincted species. A kangaroo, black buck. It is the law of the wild in this game, so. So yeah, I just sneaked up on that one. Oh, some sheep. All running from me at present. Okay, so I've reached the top rank Yeah, I actually looked at this. I was surprised how many streamers have actually covered this one, and YouTubers have covered this one already. It's quite a well-covered game, Tokyo Jungle. I did see even PewDiePie has actually covered it in a video. So there we go with... So yes, once you basically... The whole point is when your character gets... Yeah, exactly. Evo. Games like Evo... That type of stuff. This is that type of game. So basically you have to build up your... and carrying on evolving in effect. So... And basically, so I've become a golden retriever too, and then you basically your parents, and you become the younger generation, and that keeps going and going and going. Yeah, story tutorial. So you have to progress the survival mode and you unlock the tutorial mode, so, or the story mode. So basically the chapters is the story. The history is where you can view your stats in the survival mode, and then you've got the archive where as you progress through the survival mode, you'll discover these, and these are all sort of background stories and things to what's happened with the human beings, and the more you unlock, the more chapters you'll unlock. So let's start a new game. So we can start as a predator, a Pomerania. We can be a grazer, which is a silker deer. So that's a carnivore, that's a herbivore. We've got all these locked animals, as you can see. So just looking at what we got there, we've got, so that's a rabbit, I think that's a chicken, cat, pig, a boar, looks like a porcupine, cow, looks like a bull. Complete the zebra challenge to unlock it. So we've got the hippopotamus. I think that might be an ostrich, or they're had one of the extincted larger mammal birds called the sort of Digodrograth. Ram, sheep, more deer, different types of deer. Looks like another form of cat. That's the golden retriever, a different dog, fox or wolf. More foxes, more wolves, more dogs. That's definitely a lion. That could be a female lion or a bear. Got elephant, two types of it. Oh no, that might be a woolly mammoth. Horse, different types of horses. That's the couple of bear types. Complete story mode to unlock this animal. Complete story mode to unlock. So that's a velociraptor there. That looks like a diplodocus as well. And here we go with some of the DLC ones. I can play as the silk terrier. I can play as the fat cat, the kangaroo, a giraffe. Yes, there's a lot of replayability. I can play as a crocodile. These are DLC characters. I can play as ERCX Probe M2, the Robo Dog. I can play as a panda. I can play as a saber-toothed tiger, man-eater, meat-eater. So that's the sort of premier, a historical ape man. And then we actually have the herbivore, which is the office worker. So the human is he's a DLC character, the human. I think all these ones from here are DLC. That's quite, the human's quite a funny one. The pomegranate white, and obviously the pomegranate black. So Pomeranian. The white and black are slightly different stats. So I'm tempted to play as the saber-toothed tiger, actually. Or should I play as the robo-dog for one of the... I don't want to... I could play as the weak default characters, but I think for a bit of fun, I will play as one of the DLC characters in this and save sort of the default characters for... So what do we want? Saber-toothed tiger, panda, ER. I'm tempted to do the robo-dog, life stamina. Yeah, let's do the robo-dog. Here we go in the Tokyo jungle. Yeah, there must be a sort of charm. Ah, so his hunger does, the robo-dog's hunger does deplete. Oh, just took a pigeon there. So Robo-Dog is a carnivore, it appears. I don't think he can eat... Yeah, he can't eat plants. He's got a nice little waggly tail. Yeah, it looks like it's based on the... They did the Sony... So I've got a challenge come up. Defeat 15 animals, score 3 clean kills. What were the challenges? Head for Shinobi Scrubs, score for and defeat 15. So defeat 15 animals is easy. I think the Robo-Dog might be unlocked partly if you complete the campaign, but I know he said he's in the campaign, or at least a version of him is. But I think this one's actually DLC, so... But yeah, he is quite a cutesy character, so I need to get 3 clean kills. Okay, that's 1. You can actually, if you just press circle on them, you can actually carry your prey as well, so... The game does give different challenges, so the last time I was playing this earlier, yeah, I did a trial run just to get familiar with the game, so, and I actually I picked the human, saw how long I could last for. I managed to survive about 30 years. Basically, I want to get big and strong. In order to do that, I need to... Zookeeper Record 1. Archives are defined by mankind. Perhaps collecting them will offer insight into humanity's disappearance. So, yep. We've got to find out why humans have disappeared. I should read what it says. Archive. So, the zoo animals have been restless recently. The fierce predators are particularly on edge and fights are often breaking out between them. Feeding time has become quite frightening. I think I'll talk to our vets about administering some tranquilizers. Oh, we've got a date set in the future. 8th of February 2027. Damn it, it's seen me. So basically, in order to get big, you have to get nice and strong, you have to eat so many of the prey that will increase your calories. So let's take control of this area. When I get to 1,000, I get to the next level. So territory. Use Shinobi Station. Apologies, I'm probably getting the Tokyo district names completely wrong. So we can see on the map the areas we need to take. So this is a dead-end area. Is there anything down here? This is the thing. I noticed the stage is structured depending on your... Shouldn't be wood, so where's the... So this little fella's got a lot of health, but I'm not seeing too many animals around. He seems a carnivore. He seems to have a lot less animals around. When I was playing as a herbivore, there was a lot more animals I could fight, but then couldn't actually consume. So I was constantly looking for plants. So... But yeah, currently this is available now on the PSN store, as is all the DLC and everything. You can still grab it. It is available to buy. I highly recommend this. It is actually a very good... Oh, he just saw me just before I got the grab in. Okay, so that was 3 clean kills, so that boosts. I'm now a veteran. Survival points earned. Yeah, the Robodog, I thought I'd play as him. I think this Robodog might be, this version of the Robodog's a DLC character, so... So if I get to 2000, I'll get another upgrade. I want to try and get all the challenges as well within the time frame. As doing more challenges gives you more upgrades and unlock things. Do you like the weather effect as well? It's absolutely raining. It's quite funny. These I think these are actually based on those Sony Robodogs they did a while back, but obviously those things were quite funny. My challenges, I need to get to score 3, defeat 15 animals, lived for 10, so basically I need to defeat 15 animals before I've lived for 10 years. Yes, that's the one, a boyo. That's, yeah, I think that's actually the yeah, that's those. Yeah, that's the one. That's that Sony. Yeah, they definitely run faster than some of the Predators. It quite literally is. I mean, the total is very apt with the sort of, it literally is survival of the fittest, such as in the real world. I know quite a bit about wild animals as you play, so when I was playing as a human earlier, I was actually playing on my personal account, I had one challenge where I needed to clear the map. I needed to beat one of the bosses. So this one I nearly actually got to the max rank per your generation, and then you have to, although I'm not quite sure how a robot dog is going to mate, but feel bad. Yeah, those ravens appear to actually try and eat, will eat your food as you, so should have gone down to the side alley. I think the Robodog can drink water as well. And as you do challenges, you get upgrades. So year survived 10. My Robodog is becoming quite inept at hunting. Okay, so those flags indicate where I need to go to but there's a Pomeranian. Yeah, Robodog I think is intake Mark 7. Yeah, Robodog I didn't realise how big a health he has. I think because he's a DLC character. Yep, so costumes grant, so you get dress up costumes as well. So can I actually equip this dress up? Oh, I can dress up my pet. Ah, yes, I see. So if the mannequin, yeah, I downloaded these ones. So these are 3. You get Patapon riding your Robodog. We get the Overlord plush. He's from No More Heroes and, well, No Heroes Allowed and What Did I Do to Deserve This? There's actually 3 of them. We covered one in the So Patapon or pet clothing. Quite like the What Do I Do, My Lord guy riding me. Well, actually, I think the Patapon one might look. Yeah, that looks quite good. So this next challenge, I need to mark 7 top. Let's head for Shinobu Station. Okay, so I need to go back where I came from. Intake 7,000 calories. Now, as the years go on, different and more stronger animals start appearing, so... Okay, this animal's worth a lot of so I'm just going to basically munch on everything till I get the calorie requirement. So be careful, you can get lion cubs. Oh, we've got a cross. This is an event. Do I have an event? Unclean animals are gathering in Shiboa Wood. Okay, how do I get to Shiboa Wood? Oh, that one got my tail, so I'm going to watch that. Yep, Robodog is probably a bit game breaking. Oh, you can pick up your prey as well and move it. And certain territories do get... Yeah, there's lots of them. You do get that. You will get packs of enemies. So I had a pack of rabbits earlier that absolutely savaged me as a human. So I'm not going to munch these all. I should just get... These guys should give me enough for the 3,000... Oh! Pet shoes. I need to take the territory before 20 years, so I might actually move on for a bit. I'm not sure where I move to the... how I get to the woods, so... Okay, there are, so that's the other areas opening up on Shinobi Woods. Okay, so... Okay, so that's the calorie intake, so... You do get a lot of characters on screen actually, so it's quite a nice survival point. Like 15 years. Oh, and the other animals do go for one another as well. That's quite... So that cat seems intent to chase me down. Okay. Gets to be supper instead. Yes, as an evolutionary game goes, so yeah, the games like Evo, this is very... So I think I need to head to my challenge list, head to Shinobu Station. So Shinobu Station is where I was initially, so I've got to head back to where I was. Yeah, I think this Robo-Dog might make this a bit easy. But that's the thing, some of the DLC characters in a lot of games can be a bit game-breaking at times. I'll just have to grab a quick snack while I'm here. You can also, once you control an area, you can rest in the den as well, so... The territory of Yuga Park is polluted, so... Yuga Park East, Yuga Park West. So basically there are polluted areas and that raises your toxicity, so you do need to keep healthy in those areas. You have to keep eating, else you'll get overwhelmed. So player food amounts. I see, so... Shinobi Scrubs, where I am, is quite high for food. Dos Kenzaka is really high. Shinobi Shopping District is very low. Shinobi Station is moderate. Shinobi Woods is low. So this is going to be tight, me getting 7 territories, because I have to travel quite a way through. Yeah, it's going to be tight for the deadline on the next challenges. I'm going to have to be quick. Yeah, so the districts, every time, this does have a degree of random generation of how the game plays, so different districts will have different amounts of food each time it generates, so there's a lot of variation, which is quite nice. Speedrun of this game, yes! Although technically I'm probably speedrunning it myself right now. I think it plays out the same time length, so I don't know how much, because the game plays to the same time length, so I don't know how well you could speedrun this. Food is now perishing in the blistering heat. Oh, I see. Okay, my deadline for that challenge is approaching, so I need to find a load more territory maps, so... But yeah, stages do get different criteria, so you get like different environmental events take place. So can I get... Oh no, this is just progressing too fast, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to get... And there's an ox! I should just get the dress up. What was the other item? Got a foot item, didn't I? Pet shoes. Yeah, let's go with the pet shoes. Mark 7 times. Yeah, mark 4 more times. I'm not going to do that challenge, sadly. That We've got zebra. I'm going to lose one of the challenges. Oh well, have to try another time. So instead of a dog eat dog world, you have a robo dog eat dog world. I must have missed one of the territory markers down below. I'm also looking for the DVD drives as they unlock objects within the game. So I assume challenge score 5, put in find forest K. So 5 clean kills. Let's see if I can get. Okay, that's 1 clean kill. We've got the rain coming down now. It is a very impressive visual title on the PS3. I mean, it's for a PSN game. It's not. I mean, certainly not up to scratch. But it's got some really nice effects in comparison to what some of the other games. You got all the weather environments. The fact that the weather acts also. So each of the elements do affect. Yes, Charlie, it's a Sony developed one. Thanks for joining the stream again. It's a Sony developed in-house one, so this is a PlayStation 3 exclusive. I think there were some people asking if they were going to update it, but with Sony you can now use with Sony sadly shutting down their there's another clean takedown. Yes, the Robo-Dog is quite hilarious to play as. Yep, that's right, you get human food as well item. That's the first hunger gauge and toxicity. So, okay, can I get... But yes, this was, a lot of people said this is PSN exclusive. Technically, it's only PSN exclusive in Europe. It did a retail release in Japan, and it did get a retail release in North America as part of the PSN collection. So that collection disc, is that as when Vikings attack and stuff on it, I suspect will probably end up spiraling in price. Now, I've got to be careful here. This district supposedly has no food at present, so Chernobyl Woods. So it's telling me that that's not. I'll just zoom out. So yeah, this area has. I need to get quite a lot of calories and clean kills for this run. So I'm just going to try and quickly speed through this area. It's quite nice with running across the tree tops, sort of ruined buildings. I think think jumping is actually faster than running. Yes, this is very much survival of the fittest, this game. This is all about surviving as an animal. Admittedly, I think Robodog, because I picked one of the DLC characters, and Robodog, I think, is very much one of those DLC characters that kind of breaks the game a bit, unfortunately. As he's very easy to keep alive with, I suspect. Yeah, this... Oh, we got present in the background. This district is quite a tricky one because there's not much in the way of food here, so I've got to be careful, actually. Yeah, I've not actually played The Last of Us, but I've seen some stuff from it, so... It does have that similar sort of aesthetic with the sort of ruins of a society once strong. The different district is now polluted. So my Robodog is coming up to 25 years old. Yeah, see, some animals you would have to... So, how do I use items again? You have to... Yeah, you bring up the menu. So, feels hunger and reduces toxicity. Pet food, healthy chicken. So, yep, junk food survives the apocalypse. Probably don't actually be going this way. I'm probably going through the other way. Well, I'm going to need some food soon, else my health's going to start depleting. Yeah, this character is very much... I do feel a bit... Yeah, so in Europe there is no physical release for this. It was in Japan, there is a physical release. If you don't mind, the Japanese version said there's a physical release in North America. It's one of those games I saw a couple people mention, then I eventually grabbed and I thought, actually, this is very good. I could see why people were recommending it. So supposedly... Oh, there's toxicity. I need to get some food, actually. The toxicity is going to start draining my health. Yeah, I mean, I've got all the DLC, so I've got the main game and the DLC, so life decreasing due to hunger. Okay, that is rapidly... So again, let's use an item. So the game does throw sections where you will find you don't get much food, so you have to make choices. Oh, nice, we've got a ruined carriage. And there's a huge number of characters to select and unlock, and this is just the survival mode. There is a sort of small chapter related story mode, and you unlock the chapters by playing through this mode. So drink water at last. We got something to... But I am playing as the Robodog, and this is my most successful animal to date. Although I feel he's a bit cheating because he's a DLC character. Oh, there was another animal there. Yeah, I've seen Kung Fu Riders. I haven't actually played it. That was another skier Japan game. Oh no, what got me? My poor robot dog. Duh, what? I become one with the jungle. With my health draining? Oh well. So I know some characters don't seem to have a generation change, so shows you my hunted animals. So we've unlocked a new story. I'm not going to do any of the story mode. I'll actually save that for another video. No, you can drink water. I'm not sure exactly what happened. It looked like I suddenly lost all my health, unless it was draining somehow. It might have been the toxicity. I might have... Because I hadn't actually... So survivability, stealth ability, health. Okay. That's my evaluation so far. For the archives, so we have the story so far. So veterinary... So there's quite a lot to unlock in the game. So let's try another run, and I'll let you guys pick the animal you want. So here we go with a new... So yeah, you can continue when having a run, but I think that might have been the toxicity. I think I was trying to push ahead too fast. So here we go with the Pomeranian. We've got the silk deer, and then we have the silk terrier. We have the fat cat. Kangaroo, with the giraffe, with the crocodile, we have the Probe 2 EXERC with the panda, saber-toothed tiger, sort of ape-man, and then we have the DLC human being, and then I think these two Pomeranians. I'm thinking I should play as a herbivore, so I'm going to try as this... Kangaroo gets your vote. I think kangaroos are herbivores, aren't they? Okay, let's jump in as the kangaroo. Let's brave a new Tokyo dungeon. You do get random events occur, so like when we had all the lions come for us, So yeah, kangaroo. Yeah, no, that's cool. Charlie, you're welcome just to drop by for a few minutes. We're just glad to see you able to drop by. Thanks for joining the stream. So, kangaroo. So the kangaroo's going to eat plants. It's definitely a very well polished PSN game. So yeah, I mean, it's not. I think it's about £10 to buy. I think the DLC is a couple of quid as well. I think there might have been a DLC bundle. So now, are all the districts? Yeah, so all the districts are unlocked. I wonder if you unlock more districts as you progress. So let's see what my challenge is. So as I'm playing as a herbivore, I need to avoid animals that are carnivores this time around. So as you notice, my health is a lot less. So I need to be careful. The other thing is, as I'm now a standard animal, I think I'm going to have to mate every 15 years. So and drink water as well. We're kung fuing rabbits. Yep, have a nice evening, Charlie. Yep, so as I'm a grazer, I have to eat food. So this is we can't attack. So we have a slightly different gameplay scenario where now we have to be careful. So there, I have to be careful because whereas the Robo Dog didn't have to worry about predators, as a kangaroo, I do. Have the challenges come up yet? Okay, change generation one time. Intake 2,000 calories. Okay. And reach the shopping district. Where's the shopping? Okay, so the shopping district, I think I'm going to have to be... Seeing as the intake's quite... So the style of game does play slightly differently depending which animals you're playing as, so... Rain Cup veteran, okay. Okay, so heavy rain decreases visibility, so... You notice the herbivore animals don't run from me this time, as I'm not effectively a threat to them, so the herbivores mind themselves. Oh, we got cow there. Well, this area's got toxic, so I need to keep eating plants as well. The rain is really coming down at the minute. A proper nice weather effect. Now this is where I've got to be careful. Got to avoid. I have to actually avoid them because they can instantly take me down, those bigger monsters. Like that. Eek, I got taken down already, and now I'm food for the hounds. Yeah, I got attacked by too many. I should have been more careful. So I'll try as a herbivore again. Should I pick the kangaroo again, or pick a different animal? Seeing as all these games have been widescreen, I haven't actually had the pick a different animal. Okie dokie. I'll stick to herbivores though, so predator, graze, are there any other? Yeah, grazer. Oh, because I didn't do meat eater, herbivore, predator. I could do the human. Could do the office worker. Or should I be the panda bear? What do you reckon? Panda bear or human? I can be the deer as well. Although maybe I think I'll save the two main ones. I think I'll save these two for the. I'll do a video game stream, an actual gameplay video. So I might do the panda. Quite want to see what the dinosaurs are like. Yes, I reckon pandas will have a mighty. Will be quite impressive. And he does indeed have a powerful swipe, so... So he's an aggressive herbivore, I suppose. He's got... Some of them, like the deer, will not have any kind of attacking power, so you'll get... Head for Shinobi State. Head for Shinobu Strabo. So again, the game, the first set of challenges likes to throw you south. That I have noticed. Yep, she's certainly a... I'm not going to have to worry too much about some of the predators around, that's for sure. She's not the fastest. How do you... Is there a run button? I'm just wondering. Ah, it's up the top here. Okay, so that's L1's actually... Ah, stamina's for evading. I missed one of the territory. What's the food intake like here? So most of them are pretty good for food, apart from Yamato Line East and Duji. Now I can go up those stairs because a lot of the in this section a lot of the stuff's actually up the top, so But it's interesting, if you're playing as like a predator one, you'll go for as much as you can, whereas if you're playing as a... Okay, so I've got to watch that toxicity. You've got to keep eating to keep it down. Are they trying to take me on? They're brave. Yeah, I've not got to worry too much about safety for this animal either. Oh, there we go, there's something. Jackals will go for pandas, I see. So I need to keep that toxicity down. A chicken hero has come to do the... Yeah, you do get events, so it's worth keeping an eye on what the events are. Can't say I think there's much danger to me because of the size of the pan. Admittedly, there isn't any bamboo here, which is and pandas are very picky about what bamboo they eat, actually. Quite like the fact you got like a number of sheep just lying around in the ground. Oh, we actually have a love interest for the panda, so I'll gollop some more food down. What's my current... I think I need to actually be slightly... Oh, I need to get to this area. I need to head to this area first. Yeah, I don't think little dogs are gonna worry a panda bear. He's doing little dubs icon there. Okay, so we got a companion. The average female is interested. That's annoying. You can't tell what quality the mate is until you pick them, then the other one vanishes. So, oh well. I've bitten off a bit more. I've got a lot of jackals here, and certainly quite hectic, that I will admit. I'm trying to get back to my love nest. And alas, that didn't go too well either. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's try again. Pick another game. Yes, yeah, that's definitely getting quite hectic. So I thought I'd be able to fight them off, but this does have multiplayer as well. Does that? I assume that's multiplayer. That got very hectic. Okay, I'll pick. Let's pick another carnivore this time. Saber-toothed tiger, or should we go for the fat cat? Or we could be a silky terrier. Let's try. Let's actually go for. Maybe we'll go for the silky terrier. So let's try life when you're not exactly an apex predator. We're a bit way down the food chain. We're a predator, but not an apex one. Yes, so he's actually, just looking at him, he is a very small hunger meter and a very small life meter, so he's definitely going to be challenging. Do like the music as well, it's quite relaxing to listen to. I think it changes per animals as well. So I think music-wise it's quite nice, although it's not, the music isn't really, I'd say, main emphasis of the game. Visually it's solid, although it could probably be slightly better. But gameplay-wise it's actually very interesting. It's sort of you have a random generation, and depending which character or animal you pick really does depend on how difficult or easy it'll make your game. Oh, so complete all challenges and I get acquire. So defeat the beagle boss in Shuba Woods. Okay. So I need to go north this time. Okay. Yeah, this guy's definitely not an apex predator. So obviously you do need to do the chapter stuff in order, because clearly it's not unlocking any additional sort of unlocks like the microchips. So obviously, basically the unlocks to do the next chapter. So obviously you need to do the chapters and then it'll unlock extras in this part of the game. So yeah, I doubt very much a silk terrier could take on a beagle. This definitely is a game that has a Japanese, and yeah, it does have a very Evolution feel. I mean, there's games like 7th Front, Evo that you mentioned, which is a fantastic SNES game, but very expensive to buy these days. Evolution games have been a bit of a mixed bag, I have to admit. So my challenges again. So I need to beat the beagle. So I need to change one generation. Mark 4 times. So I need to find a mate as well, which can be a bit difficult. Getting lots of items this run as well. It does seem a bit random whether you get items or not. Ah, I've got a mate. So let's go and join the 2nd generation, because basically every time you create a new generation you get more tougher. Oh, I needed that. That's getting quite low on hunger meter, was getting very... Just missed that. Oh, form pack in the event. Controls will switch to a pack mate. You can order pack mates to... Oh, I see. So they get more of you if you... I see. So actually the 1st generation, change generation 1 time. don't get much foot. So I've got to find where the Beagle boss is in this stage. You're saying the event is Beagle. And the boss could be this way. I might should just check this way, although. Actually, animals do follow you if you lose them. So what's the danger here? That's saying you're telling me the chicken. Don't think the chickens are attacking. Yes, the chickens are indeed attacking. Okay, so I was hoping the Beagle boss might be this way, but obviously it wasn't. You've got a bit of supper. You've really got to keep your health at max and ranking up as well. Ah, they get bigger as they eat as well, so... Now I'm looking for the Beagle boss and I've got a few... handy remembering the map layout because this one's a bit convoluted to navigate. So I've got a year to find the Beagle boss. Where is the Beagle boss? Yes, if you like what you see, it's still available to buy at present. So I do actually really recommend Tokyo Jungle. It's a very well put together game. As I said, it is available. It's only available in disc form in North America and Japan, and in North America it was only part of the PSN collection, although you get quite a nice selection of games in that collection, so it's well worth seeking it. Okay, got a year to find that boss. Where is that boss? Yeah, I need to eat that. It's going to be close if I can find that Beagle boss, isn't it? Pet medicine. Where's the Beagle boss? Is it protecting the last? Is it going to be like right at here? So does it turn up when I take the last? Oh, there it was. I just saw it. That's fine. Thanks for being on stream. Glad you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you enjoy it. I will definitely cover this game in the channel as well. So. But yes, thanks for joining me on this stream as we've taken a look at keep 15 animals in dubs. It's been a pleasure. Anyway, I know it's getting late in Europe. It's 11. No, it's 10 past 11 here in the UK. So. Ooh. I should R1 when I get that. Because if you get a clean kill, you get that instant takedown effect. Rank up. Please, great, okay. Okay, so pet medicine gets rid of fleas, but it didn't make it clear. Not an ideal. Yeah, it's hard to see what mate quality the mate is actually. You cannot use your parents' nest, I see. Lived for 20 years and take. So I need to head back to Shinobu Station actually, so let's head back that way. Yes, this game really is about a dog-eat-dog world. So obviously the better the mate is, the more offspring you have. So it's just actually having your brothers and sisters is very helpful in this game. As we saw in that previous battle. As always guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button. Life decreasing due to hunger. Ooh, where's the food? Where's the food? And we have an alligator fighting a wolf. Eat, gobble some food there, and then let's go. We don't want to hang around that chap. Oh wow, he took me out in like one hit. So food's actually beginning to run a bit low in this district, I notice. As always, if you're enjoying this stream, please do hit that like button, very much appreciated. And if you like randomised gaming content, please do consider hitting the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. I have to remind people as well that who are regular viewers to hit the subscribe button. Or the like button, I should say. A couple people jumping in and not hitting the like button even though they're watching the stream. Okay, so I think in order for me to progress some of the unlocks, I need to actually do the thingy modes, but I'm going to save them for another video. So I'll actually do a proper video on this and do a couple of the stories. So in the meantime, what I will do is... What animal should I be? I'm going to be the human. So a bit of fun as the human who was a DLC character, and then I think this will take me up to the end of the stream then. Just the human is the Japanese office worker. And you do fights and do a sort of kung fu dive. This guy reminds me a bit of Normaru, I have to admit, from with that dive. But the human is a DLC character. So I think I've said everything I need to say about this game. So unless people can jump on the stream, I'll go off mic and just play and see how far I get in this final run as we play as one of the DLC characters, which is the human.
俺のもんだ。俺のもんだ。ここは俺のもんだ。 俺のもんだ。
もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。
うやっうやっうやっ。ここは俺のもんだ。ここは俺のもんだ。
もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。
ここは俺のもんだ。
もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。
うやっうやっ
もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。
うやっうやっうやっ
もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。
うやっうやっうやっうやっうやっうやっうやっうやっうやっうやっ
もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。
上がってこーい。
もしゃもしゃもしゃもしゃ、うまい。
うやっ
も もしもしもしもし。うまい。
おりゃおりゃおうおう
もしもしもしもし。うまい。もしもしもしもし。うまい。もしもしもしもし。うまい。
おりゃ
もしもしもしもし。うまい。
おりゃ
ここは俺のもんだ。
Okay, and you have to avoid those instant takedown attacks as well. I don't think the humans can actually do generous. Some characters I don't think can pass on their genes, so to speak, so you just got to play as them for as long as you can. Ranking. Nope, as you can see there, yep. I was instantly taken down. I failed to avoid the alligator takedown strike and I became dinner. Show me all the stuff I managed to eat over there. So, thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host for this random gamer stream. Randomized gaming stream, I should say. Random Gamer Riven. And this has been the last one for the week. This is Tokyo Jungle. We will hopefully have a video out for you possibly tomorrow, if not Saturday, depending when I can get it finished. But there will be discussion on the PS3 store closures, as I mentioned. And then next week I'll be doing some more things. I might do a playthrough of one of the other games we've got. And I'm going to do a sort of video of some of the best PS end games to buy. Even though the store's not closing, it's still worth us covering the PSP ones. And the fact that we still don't know when this is going to shut down. So it's worth covering it now. Because there's still lots of great games that could be delisted before they actually shut down the store. Which is another thing it's worth keeping in mind. So this has been Tokyo Jungle. As I said, it was released in 2012. It was developed by Crispy and Japan Studio, and it was published by Sony Computer Entertainment, and is actually a very good sort of random generation game. There is a chapter story as well. I think in order to develop the survival mode, I actually have to progress this as well, which I might do. But thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you a good night, a good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all next week in the streaming. I might just do some couple of PS3 retail games next week. Do a couple with like DLC or something to show off some of the games out there. I think I might do that for a bit of fun. Actually play through a selection of what's out there on the PS3. Which I need to look at some non-digital games before I hark back to some retro stuff. But that's it from me. I wish you, as I said, a good night, a good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. Have a good weekend. Stay tuned to the channel. There will be more videos coming. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, please hit that like button. And of course, if you enjoy our content, please do consider subscribing as well. I am going to sign off for now. So I wish you a good night from here in the UK. And I'll see you all next week. Same time as always. Monday at 9:30 UK time, or basically 21:30 or 9:30 PM for next week's streaming.